and welcome back again to a new episode of Dragon Age 2. So, we have finally arrived in Act 3 after some very dramatic events in the last episode. And yeah, we finally got to meet Knight Commander Meredith, as well as the first enchanter Orsino. Interesting thing, by the way, Orsino. Do you remember the letter we found in the hideout of Quentin, the mage who killed my mother? Yeah, there was a letter from somebody in the circle, signed O. I wonder if that was Orsino. That would be interesting. I mean, apparently that guy has been smuggling books out of the circle and gave them to Quentin. That doesn't necessarily mean that he knew that Quentin was, killing women, but it's still interesting and something to keep in mind. But yeah, we have a bunch of new quests, mostly companion quests, also some side quests, and there are some quests for me to pick up here as well. So I think what I'm going to do today is, first of all, I will collect all the quests that I find on this map. And I think then I will start to catch up with my companions, because this is actually again another 3 years later, so I need to get my bags again and I need to find out what has happened in those 3 years. So yeah, I mean there's one just right over here, so maybe we will start with that. And there's some random canary.
I had hoped to find you. Unlike the rest of the Baz filth in this city, the Arishok considered you Bazalit An. Many Canari fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Canari sword, return it to me.
Is there a reward?
What do I get if I bring one to you?
It is reward enough to complete a worthy task. But if you crave gold, that can be arranged.
Alright. So, just their weapons.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
Yeah, sure. I'll look for them.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
New quest, the Lost Swords. Find the missing Canary blades and return them to Tarbas in Hightown. Alright. Okay, there is another one over here, so let's have a look at that. And once I've collected all of them, I will actually go and read some of my quests. Oh, Delilah Howe? Isn't that Nathaniel's sister? Was she called Delilah? But she's definitely a hoe, right?
Mistress Hawke, I must speak with you. You're the only one that can help. The Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a fool's errand, and my poor brother is with them. Nathaniel Howe.
Oh, really?
Nathaniel? Well, put me in a dress and call me a Templar. How is the old boy doing?
He's missing, Sarah.
Oh.
Haven't you been listening?
I'm not worried about Nathaniel. He's crawled out of worse places alive.
So, and apparently you know Nathaniel.
I take it you and Nathaniel have some history.
Certainly. We were in the Wardens together in Amaranthine. Hordes of Darkspawn, psychotic broodmothers. Usual Warden business. I wonder if Nathaniel ever found a sense of humor.
Well, you want to talk because there isn't that much left of your sense of humor, sadly. So why follow my trail?
Why were Wardens interested in our expedition?
Maker, help me, I have no idea. My brother never tells me these things.
And why do you need my help?
Wardens range into the deep roads all the time.
But he's been gone far too long. Something terrible's happened. I'd tell the Wardens, but by the time I reach Vigil's Keep, my poor brother...
Yeah, sure, tell me more about this.
Do you know any other details?
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens. It was only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the deep roads. Find my brother. You must.
New quest, find Nathaniel. Head into deep roads to find Nathaniel. Yeah, sure. Let's go back to deep roads at some point. But I mean, it's Nathaniel. We need to look for him, right? Okay, so there's absolutely nothing new here. How disappointing.
Though the lands suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet notices the smallest of deeds.
Okay, there is something. Oh, Hubert wants something from me. And there's something, I think it's near the Blooming Rose. Alright, 3 years have passed and people still have all kinds of problems. No, this is the right way. Nuncio's guard. Alright, who are you and what do you want?
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly.
Yes, we should.
My name is Nuncio Caldera Lanos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Well, that's quite the name.
It must have taken a lot of practice to say that all in one breath.
Is mostly to impress the ladies, I assure you. I've come to ask your help, champion. Hiding among the Dalish is an elven assassin I've been chasing for months. He's a master manipulator who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
And why would a noble hunt him?
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Yeah, I have a good idea what comes next. You need my help, right?
You want me to use my wily ways to find out where the Dalish are hiding this elf?
That is part of it, yes. This elf is very dangerous, and he must be brought in before he kills again. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
Sure,
I'll
do
see
it.
what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
New quest, a murder of crows. Alright. And yeah, let's go and speak to Hubert again. What does he want from us now? It's funny that they actually recognize the people in my company. Oh, look at that. That is a new chest for you. Speaking of new armor, I think I got some stuff from the last battle. Let me have a look at that. Ah, Gauntlets of the Champion. Well, heck yeah, this is a lot better than what I have. And yeah, I think I may actually use this one. Yeah, let's do this. And I got a new sword. Sartales. That is probably Canary sword. I'll take it. Ooh. That looks interesting. Do I have anything for any of you? No. Maybe some new rings or belts? I'll have a look at that later. Let's go and speak to Hubert. Let me guess, Hubert, something is going wrong with our mine again.
Good day, Captain Abilene.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
Figures.
It's always something with this mine.
Yes.
A cart came back from the bone pit, half wrecked, with 12 mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
I'm sorry, this isn't really funny, but in a way it is. Yeah, what would you do without me?
I'll check it out. You keep interrogating that horse.
Yes.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
Anything interesting going on?
Mine massacre. Seriously, this mine needs to be closed or something. That is just a bad place. Let me have a look at your stuff. Yeah, I think I'll stock up a bit on the potions, specifically the ones that I can't make myself. There we go. Let's just get them all. I mean, I'm really not concerned about money at all. You can have my junk. Yeah. Let me check the other shops as well, especially the invisible one over here. Stonehammer plate. Yeah, no, not interested. You have no special items. Limp taker. It's a great sword. This wasn't here before, but it's not better than what I have now. Oh, Kunari sword. Generic item. Is this one of the swords the guy was trying to find? I have to buy it. Well, alright. This tome gives the reader one or more points to spend on attributes, but is read not useless afterwards. Yeah, I'll take it. Like I said, I'm not really concerned about money. So can I actually use it? Yes, I can. Oh, I get actually 3 points from that. I'll just put it all into strength, because I think I'm doing fine on health and willpower for now. But I could use some more damage. Yeah, I'm just looking for special stuff, like a backpack, for example. Alright, so I have picked up... Alright, I have picked up the quests that were on this map. So let's have a look at my quests. Gammon has been alone since his mother died. It might be a good idea to check up on him in his home in Lowtown. Okay, these are the ones that I just got. Visit Merrill at her home in the Alienage. Talk to Varric in Lowtown's Hanged Man pub. Visit Anders at his clinic in Darktown. Catch up with Evelyn in the barracks in the Keep. Speak to Fenris in his Hightown mansion. Isabella has resurfaced after years. Speak to her in Lowtown's Hanged Man pub where she's been drinking. Alright. Sebastian has something he would like to discuss with you at the Chantry. So basically just, you know, catching up with all my companions. Maybe we go to the exit here and then head into, I don't know, the Hanged Man. We can speak with Varric and Isabella there, and then we can, I don't know, go to Meryl's home or something. And apparently I have mail as well. But yeah, let's go to the Hanged Man first. And talk to Varric.
If you think that was bad, I should tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place named Black Marsh on purpose? Now, they called it Beer Marsh. No, it still doesn't work.
You've got a point. The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower Marsh, Kitten Marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Hawk, what can I do for you?
Why was Anders here?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Yeah, you're right. Yes, why don't you buy me a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Alright, so that was it already. Oh, fair enough. So apparently not much has changed, except everything is still bad.
Oh,
alright,
cheer up,
Isabella,
Blondie.
let's...
You're making me cry just looking at you.
Don't.
You made a mistake. It happens.
I almost killed a girl.
You've killed 254 by my last count, plus about 500 men, a few dozen giant spiders, and at least 2 demons.
It's not the same.
Why? Because this one you feel bad about? Maybe that's the problem.
That is an event that happened like 3 years ago, guys, and you're still discussing that. Seriously. Alright, Isabella, hey.
Oh, that looks like the house special. Whiskey flavored with rat droppings.
You don't have to keep checking up on me. I'm fine.
I'm just here to say hello.
I'm just here for the rat flavored whiskey.
Right. Remember what you said after the mess with the Kunari?
No, I don't really remember what I said, but I'm still glad you came back.
I'm proud of you for doing the right thing.
It may have been the right thing, but it was also the dumb thing. The relic was mine. I should have kept running.
I couldn't have saved Kirkwall without you.
Bullshit. You could have stormed the keep and slaughtered all those Kunari if you had to. You
maybe.
and Aveline. I mean, look at her. She's a woman-shaped battering ram. The fact is, you and I have nothing in common anymore. You're a champion, and I'm just a lying, thieving snake.
But you're still my friend.
Whatever you think you are, I still care about you. It must have been hard to give up the relic, and I appreciate it. Whatever comes, you have my support.
Well, perhaps it's time to stop hiding. And I do miss the trouble we used to get into. Tell you
Right.
what, I'll be here if you need me.
Let's get into some trouble again. I like that. Okay, so we finished Varric and Isabella. We can visit Merrill and Gamblin because they're pretty nearby as well. So let's do that. Okay.
My favorite
Gamblin-
spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
Alright. So yeah, let's have a look how Gamblin is doing. Still living in his slums house. Hello. Oh, hang on. A crumpled note. Gamblin, I found the gem of Karashok. If you want it, come to Darktown alone. Huh.
Leave that alone. There are things in my life that don't actually involve you, you know. Stay out of my business, girl.
I'm sorry.
That note mentioned the gem of Karoshek. What's that?
It's nothing. Never mind.
Well, can I help you maybe?
If you're worried about who sent the note, I can go in your place.
Did I ask for that? I don't know who sent it, and I don't want to. I lost everything chasing that gem. Our fortune, our home, even Mara.
Who is Mara?
Who's Mara?
She's... none of your concern. That's who she is. Why don't you head back to your fancy house in Hightown and stay out of my damn business?
Quest up that Gamblin's greatest treasure. Go to Darktown to confront the person asking after Gamblin. Well, I'm sorry, Uncle, but I'm afraid I can't stay out of your business because I just got a quest for it. And I will finish all the quests, you know. So apparently we need to do something for Gamblin, even if he doesn't really
I'm
want
thinking
us
of
to.
switching to romances. Nothing? Not even a foreboding frown?
I am content. Write what you will.
Well, that certainly takes the fun out of it. Contentment in the barracks? Who'll pay to hear that shit?
Then I should have thought of it years ago.
Right. I think Varric is writing about,
I wish we could do without places like this. I really do.
Who are you?
It's beautiful, isn't it? This tree is one of the only things left that reminds us city elves of who we are.
And I see a sack to loot. Oh!
Champion? It's Leah. Do you remember me? You saved me from that murderer when I was a kid. Sorry, Captain. I don't mean to.
Not at all. Go on.
I wanted to say thank you. I wasn't thinking straight the day you saved me. That monster deserved what he got. Captain?
Dismissed. She joined the Guard a few months back. She's got a good understanding of what we're up against.
That is nice. That was very random and apparently it teleported me back here, but it was still interesting little conversation. Okay, let's shoot the sack now and go and visit Meryl.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Not yet, but I see you're still busy and concerned about that mirror of yours.
I'm sure something is wrong somewhere in Kirkwall. But right now it can wait.
And I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
Well, they probably miss you too.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
Huh. It seems less broken than last time I saw it. So yeah, I wonder if this will play a role later in the game again. Gambler's greatest treasure. Okay, let's go and visit Fenris, I guess. Still nothing has changed in here at all. Oh, Fenris, just tidy up a little bit, alright? So, how have you been doing?
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Fenhidis, first of us.
Alright, what's wrong, Fenris?
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
Where did you find her?
She was in Corinus after all.
My sister left Magister Araman's service, and I found her in Minrathus. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. but she's finally come.
So, what's the problem?
Yes, everything's gone exactly according to plan. What could be worse?
Yes, yes, laugh at me. Come with me, Hawk. I need you there when I meet her.
Right now? Well, probably not right now, but sure, eventually we'll do that.
Where is she?
If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. It would mean a lot to me. That's all I ask.
Alright. So we already got a new quest for that. Alright. So we need to go to the Hanged Man and find Fenrir's sister. Alright. So who else do we need to talk to? Let's start with Sebastian and then we go and speak to Anders.
I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just tempt people to fight for it. It will cause more trouble than it prevents.
Well, you've got a brain in there after all. I was convinced that headband was to keep it from falling out.
Wow, that was uncalled for, Anders.
May the Maker's gaze be upon you.
Alright, Sebastian. Are you standing over here? Yes, you are. Alright. How have you been doing?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Yeah, waiting seems to be her favorite pastime.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Yeah, please, not more mage debates.
Mage this, Templar that. Is there anywhere in Kirkwall people don't talk about this?
No, and I've looked, believe me. Even the rats in Darktown are following this mess.
The last time mages rebelled against the Chantry, they ended up ruling Tevinter. Should we just ignore them?
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion too, if you will?
Yeah, sure. Ask me.
I can't imagine any way this will go wrong.
What would you have of us?
The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Alright, but I honestly don't see how Kirkwall is anywhere close to becoming another Tevinter Imperium. I mean, we have a Templar, a Knight Commander basically ruling the city, so I don't know where they got that impression. But sure,
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Well, the art of differentiating between people that are actually guilty and people that are innocent isn't exactly very well developed in this place. People just like to, you know, put people into groups and then just consider them all to be guilty of something. So I wouldn't put it past the Divine to just say, well, all of Kirkwall needs to go away. So who is the agent?
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name, only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
So what should we say to her?
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
Yeah, we'll do this as well.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Yeah. I don't really want to do this right now. I'm sorry. I'll just confirm my party and... Holy hell! What? Why? This is horrible. Why did I get 25 friendship? Oh my god. This is the worst thing that could possibly happen. Yeah, I think at that point I just have to give up on getting anywhere with Sebastian. Accompany Sebastian to a meeting with Sister Nightingale, an agent of the Divine, in the Viscount's throne room tonight. The Grand Clerk hopes the agent will tell the Divine not to interfere in the Kirkwall Mage situation. Yeah. I will do this, but not right now, because I still want to catch up with my other companions. And yeah, I can't believe I just got like 25 friendship from Sebastian. What did I say? I mean, seriously. I was being very neutral and mostly giving, you know, sarcastic answers about the whole Mage-Templar conflict. Anyway, let's go and visit Aneth. I think he's the last one on my stop. Oh, this is horrible. This is the right way. Oh, this is actually for Gamlen's quest. And yeah, of course there are more enemies around again. Alright, let's deal with this.
Face me. I stand for all of us.
Couldn't I have just gone to Anders' clinic by quick travel? There used to be a way to do that. I didn't actually look at that. Well, I guess we're fighting these guys now and then. We can...
We won.
Yep. Okay, let's loot. And continue.
So, the Knight Commander. Boiling in oil? That one never gets old.
This is past time for joking.
I'm helping you indulge in elaborate revenge fantasies. I think it's good for you.
Meredith will die. Do not doubt that.
Oh, go away, Justice. Can Anders come out and play?
Stop.
You are no fun anymore.
Yeah, I concur, Varric. Anders needs to relax a little bit. Alright, let me have a look in your crate, and then I'm going to speak to you. Oh, another Qunari sword. Alright, Anders, how are you doing?
You think I don't know the city guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Well, she's a busy lady indeed.
Between ruling the city and torturing mages, it's a wonder she has time to keep that sword so shiny.
She has nearly crushed the flame of hope for mages here. The mage underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
You don't think that kind of proves her point?
The Blight was stopped only with the aid of 2 mages, one an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry set us on this path long ago. It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
Alright, I see you're still concerned with the same old problems. Nothing really new here. Oh dear, so let me have a look at this. Catch up with Evelyn, right, I haven't talked to Evelyn. Let's do that, that will be more pleasant, I hope. And then, I think I'm going to end the episode after that because yeah, I have recorded long enough and I have done all my catching up then. And in the next episode we will try to find a quest that we can do. Yeah, and it's clinic. Why didn't I just quick travel there? I don't know. Let's go to the Viscount's Keep. Yeah, look at that. We have Templars standing around in the Viscount's Keep now. Yeah, I don't really like that. I don't like...
Your face is gonna get stuck that way.
My face is the least of my concerns right now.
That's because you don't have to look at it. If you could see it from this angle, Blondie, it'd be at least a close second on your priority list.
I love Varric. But yeah, I don't think it's a good thing to give the Templars even more
Back
power,
to the barracks.
so...
I never tire of it.
Yep.
Guardsmen, duties for the week will be...
Lowtown canvas. 5 on, 3 off.
City perimeter by 2s. Clear by 2nd watch.
Training recruits full metal by week's end.
Anything else, Captain?
No. Thank you. Donicus. A good man. I'm sorry, was there something you wanted?
So, are you married now?
You never said how your 3 weeks in Orlais went.
You're right. I didn't.
Whew. Hot in here.
Anything else?
Your guards look well trained.
Your men could give the Templars a run for their sovereigns.
They've had to. As long as there's no Viscount, the Order thinks they can bark at any man in uniform. I won't have it. The people of Kirkwall need to see themselves in their guard. Lose that connection, we're just targets.
So, you've settled in as captain?
Kirkwall seems to have rallied around you.
I try to keep order, and people appreciate that. Everything else is going insane. A few complaints here and there, but for the most part, I think everyone's just glad the guard has been stable for a few years.
And anything else going on?
Just checking in. Need anything?
Yes, there's something. Come back soon. I'll get into it then.
Alright, then, see you later, I guess.
I'll see you later.
Of course, Hawk.
Alright, quest completed, champions and captains. So, I think, we finished catching up with all my companions. We got a few new quests from them already. Have a bunch of secondary quests as well. And I also want to do Mark of the Assassin relatively early in the act, before, you know, the main plot becomes too intense. So, yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do in the next episode. Maybe I just start easy with some secondary quests, and then we'll see what we are going to do after that. So, thank you for watching, and see you again in the next episode.